What's going on, guys? Bank Rubber Games here with more Armored Core 4 answer using the RPCS3 emulator. Last episode we made our way over to chapter 3 and did a mission that set us on the right path to getting the Orca ending. And we mainly focused on the arena last episode, and we've only got one more target to take on, and that's the number 1 ranking target, Thermidor. So we'll do that quickly and then we'll head on to carry on the missions to finish the chapter. But yeah, this guy might look quite familiar. He's actually piloted by Odstava, that worked for the corporations and went down by getting defeated by White Glint. It's actually a bit of a double agent. So pretty cool in terms of the story, but he shouldn't go down with too much trouble. As you can see, he sort of bugs out a little bit and just jumps up and down, which is quite handy. He doesn't always do that, but he has quite a high chance of doing that, which makes the fight a lot easier than it could be. So for completing the arena, we got some more FRS units, and it tells us we've defeated all of the Orcas next. Just going to save the game quickly. We're going to change our build up a little bit, play the rockets on our back, just because they are very useful for the missions that we're going to be doing this chapter. So we've done both these mission trees through our last playthrough. So the next mission we're going to be doing is defeat Silent Avalanche. They're actually a team of normals that we faced before in Armored Core 4, which is pretty cool that they're coming back for this game. And even though they're only normal enemies, their weapons do a lot of damage, so definitely need to watch out for them and make sure we don't get hit by them because they stagger you as well. But yeah, let's take it on and see how we do.
This will be your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. You're to destroy the Silent Avalanche Force. They're stationed at Sphere, a BFF-owned large-scale Kojima energy facility. At one time, the Avalanche Force was stronger than standard Nexts. They are armed with high-caliber sniper cannons, which make for effective long-range weapons. However, their machines are now considered obsolete. There's a possibility the enemy will deploy ECM in defense, but don't let that slow you down. How you deal with it is up to you. That is all. With this job, you can reinforce ties with Omer Science Technology. It should prove financially rewarding as well.
Commence mission. Destroy the Silent Avalanche Force defending Sphere. They've deployed ECM, as expected.
So yeah, you don't need to worry about the MT type enemies. Well, I do prefer to take them out just so they don't distract us on the radar or with any of their attacks. You can see, you might be able to see a helicopter in the distance there. And we'll take that out as well. But you do want to take this mission quite slowly, just so you don't get hit by any fire. So you can see that they're firing at us there. because of the weather effects, it is very difficult to see where they're shooting from. So you just need to look at where they're firing at you from and try and find them that way. So you can see two more in front of us. This is why I recommend using manual targeting, or weapons like rockets that require manual targeting, just because it's very difficult to get close enough to get a lock on, especially with the ECM and Snowstorm. So that should be all the enemies in this sort of top section. You can take a radar unit for this mission, but as you can see, if you take things slowly, it isn't required.
Target destroyed. 3 more to go. Target destroyed. Good. 1 more to go. Confirmed. Silent Avalanche has been destroyed. Mission complete. They were just paper tigers. No match for you.
So yeah, managed to not take any damage, which is really cool. Should hopefully get an S rank. I do really like this mission, nice and slow and methodical. Hopefully they have some more missions like this in Armored Core 6, that'd be wicked. So yeah, obvious S rank. Just got some ammo costs. Not quite sure what the special award is for. I think that might have something to do with destroying the other enemies that are there that aren't a mission priority. So the helicopters and the MT type enemies. But I just prefer to get rid of them because, like I said, that way they don't distract you on the radar, or just potentially get in a bit of chip damage if you get staggered by the cannons that the Silent Avalanche normals use. But yeah, happy with that result. So I'll move on to the next mission. Just going to do a little bit of customization quickly. You don't have to equip the Moonlight Blades, but I just really like them. So I'm going to be using them. Probably get rid of our rockets as well. Saving a bit of weight. But yeah, we did a mission previously where we were defending Megalith, and that was actually to do with getting involved with Orca, and we did that mission for Line Arc. But rather ironically, this playthrough we are going to be destroying Megalith, and it won't affect our affiliation with Line Arc, or Orca should I say. But yeah, it's just one of the missions that we've got left that we haven't seen before in Chapter 3. So that'll be the next mission that we're going to do.
This will be your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. Your objective is to destroy the Line Arc power recycling plant, Megalith. The Line Arc insurgents have deployed a number of heavy anti-aircraft guns in a circle around the installation. It's a simple but highly effective system. The client therefore recommends the use of a Vanguard overboost unit. You should be able to penetrate the front line at high speed. Once through, the Megalith defenses themselves will give you little trouble. It's a brilliant plan. That is all. Omer Science Technology is very eager to accomplish this mission. If you do, you can expect a large reward.
Mission. Your target is Megalith, the lifeline of Line Arc. Your VOB will allow you to quickly close in on Megalus.
So I recommend flying up as high as you can. I think the limit's about 3,000 feet, just over 3,000 feet for the mission area, 3,000 meters. But yeah, it just gives you a bit more time to dodge out of the way of these sort of anti-air defences. Because if you get hit by them, they do a lot of damage. They look quite cool though, remind me of some weapons that we've seen in a little bit of gameplay that's been released for Armored Core 6. That one of the player character uses on their Armored Core. So you can see the facility in the distance there.
Prepare for normal battle maneuvers.
Sometimes there'll be like a barrage of them just before the VIB runs out.
Range. Blow it to hell.
So you hear the cannons firing at us, but you can just use your blades at the top of the building,
Mission complete.
and for whatever reason,
This is the end for Linark.
that destroys the whole building.
As long as you're aware of your actions. Skilled work.
But it's a good way of saving on some money, especially because it's so easy to take a lot of damage from the anti-air cannons. So yeah, got a nice S rank. Did take quite a bit of damage, but not enough to affect our ranking. So happy with that mission result. It's definitely a mission that it's very easy to screw up on and take a lot of damage and cost yourself a lot and affect your result. But thankfully we did quite well. So you can see that is actually the end of that mission tree for chapter 3. So the next mission we're going to be doing is defeat Red Rum and Starker on hard, because this will be our last mission of this chapter, and the mission we unlock after this one we've already played on hard. It's the defeat the unidentified arms force, which is the land crab with the Kojima cannons that come out of it once you destroy it. So just going to change our build around a little bit. Returning to our sort of classic armored core next defeating build. So yeah, that's the mission we've already done on hard that you've seen before, and that was just showcasing a glitch that you can do with the mission that allows you to complete it very quickly and receive a lot of money for it and basically guarantee yourself an S rank. But we're going to be taking on Red Rum and Starker again. Again, going to skip the briefing just because we've already seen it. I'm going to take another armor core to help us. Going to pick Merrygate again, just because I do think they are the best choice for this mission, especially with the fact that they have a good radar unit on their back.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smell. What fine sheep you are, both of you.
So you can see
Coming straight to the
there's
wolf's
a lot of
den
fog
for
affecting our
slaughter.
lock-on. There's also some other enemies that we need to worry about that you can see bouncing around in the distance.
Enemy numbers exceed our projections. Be careful. Confirmed. Starka has been taken out. You. What kind of joke is this? Red Rum. Please. Confirmed. Red Rum has been taken out. Mission complete. You managed to survive. That's the best we could have hoped for.
Looks like mission complete. See you again, as allies, hopefully.
So you can see there are a lot of other enemies bouncing around, but thankfully we don't need to worry about them still for the mission. I'm pretty sure they're the same enemies that are on the mission that we did relatively recently where we had to destroy the industrial facilities in the desert. So you definitely don't want to be hit by them. But yeah, thankfully we did quite well. It can be a very difficult mission. Both Red Rum and Starker have the ability to do a lot of damage to you and stagger you, but thankfully because of our missiles, they didn't really stand a chance, and obviously we had Marygate there to distract them. So definitely happy with that result. And for getting an S rank, we got some more FRS units. And I'm just going to complete the mission on normal very quickly, and I'll meet you back on the other side of it, just to advance the story. So welcome back guys. After completing that mission, that brings us on to the end of chapter 3. And if you remember last time, we had the mission Defend Arterial Car Poles. But now, as we were playing the other side of things, and on our next playthrough, we've got the mission Attack on Arterial Car Poles. So we'll be playing the mission from the other side. And I think I'm going to keep our build the same, just because it is very good against armored cores.
Initiating the closed plan. Our next forces will launch simultaneous attacks against core arteria facilities. Your target is the critical arteria facility, Carpals. You are to take down Noblesse Oblige, who's defending the site. The facility is protected by multiple defensive units. Effectively neutralizing them before Noblesse arrives will make things a bit easier on you. We are the Orca Brigade, the most dangerous reactionary force in existence, and this is our grand entrance. Let's put on a show, gentlemen.
So obviously we'd be going up against Noblesse Oblige, and we've seen him before in action and faced against off him in the arena, so we know he's definitely a dangerous enemy, and we definitely need to watch out for those laser cannons that he's got on his back. Still one of my more favourite looking armoured cores.
Commence mission. Seize control of the Carpals facility. Eradicate as many defensive installations as possible before Noblesse Oblige reaches the combat zone. That should make things go more smoothly.
So you just want to come in and destroy the targets around the edge. I don't think you have to destroy them, but like they said, it does make things a lot easier. And with our rockets and their large splash radius, it means that we can quickly just zip round and make sure the turrets are destroyed. And if you're accurate, you should have plenty of rockets left over for White Glint. Not sorry, not White Glint, Noblesse Oblige when he comes in. So you definitely want to destroy him as quickly as possible to save taking any damage from his laser cannons. So this is the second time me doing this mission, just because the amount of damage, he got a few shots off on us with his laser cannons, and yeah, they definitely do a lot of damage. So that should be all the turrets destroyed, and then there's just a couple of normal type enemies that it's probably worth destroying. So you don't have any distractions and anything else to take away from your lock. And we switch over to machine guns. But you can see they're not much of a problem. Those little normal enemies. Looks like there's one more. Yeah, they go down easy enough. Then it does take a little while for Noblesse Oblige to spawn in. I'm pretty sure that's all the other enemies. But yeah, he'll charge in like we did last time we played this mission on the opposite side. And I don't think you want to spam your rocket straight away when he charges in, because it seems like he has a lot of damage resistance as he comes in, or you can only damage him when he gets to a certain distance towards you. So you want to wait for him to get as close as possible and then just hit him with as many rockets as you can. And then I find switching over to machine gun straight away and just getting in as many shots as you can as well. Definitely can't see any of the enemies.
It's closing in fast.
So that's your warning.
Obliterate noblesse oblige.
And you might be able to see him in the distance there.
The party. Little hit-and-run bandits like you know no honor. I envy your simple life, void of responsibility. I don't believe it. Noblesse oblige. We still have work to do.
So that definitely went better than last time.
Noblesse oblige has been destroyed. Mission complete. The closed plan is now underway. No regrets now. Remember, you chose this path.
Yeah, if he comes in and manages to sort of activate the fight, like I said, last time we did do a lot of damage to us. But thankfully this time we managed to destroy him before he was even a threat. Little bit of a cheese for the mission, but I don't mind that too much. We'll be fighting here in the future as well for one of the other endings, and that mission will be much tougher, so if you're looking for a good next fight, that's definitely one to wait out for. But yeah, we got an S rank, so very happy with that result. Like I said, it's my second time doing the mission, and he managed to get a few laser cannon shots off on us, and we walked away with an A ranking, so glad to get the S rank. And that should bring us to the end of chapter 3.
For many, the
So yeah, that is the end of chapter 3, and we've already seen that end of chapter video, so I'm not going to worry about watching it again. But you can see we unlocked an arm weapon and a back weapon, and we unlocked some FRS units as well. And if you haven't defeated all the arena opponents by now, the arena is actually blocked off to you in chapter 4. I'm just going to save the game quickly, and then we'll go into the shop and check out the parts that we've just unlocked. So you can see we got his arm weapon. So if we compare that to the basic rifle that we unlocked, you can see its damage stats are a little bit worse off, but it's a lot better in terms of all its other abilities. So its fire rate's a little bit higher than the rifle that we started off with. It's got a lot less recoil, a little bit more melee ability. I'm not quite sure what that stat does in terms of affecting your build. I think it's just if you've got a blade equipped as well, it helps using that. Comes with a lot more ammo, more magazines, and it reloads much faster. You can see it is a little bit heavier though, but overall I think it's a really cool looking arm weapon. Looks really sort of nice blend between a very sci-fi weapon, but also something quite modern. And we also unlocked his back weapons, which are really cool. Definitely some of my favourite looking parts in the game. Almost look like angel wings. Just going to show them off quickly. I know we're overweight, but it doesn't matter when I'm just showing off a test. So the rifle is just a standard rifle, but the laser cannons are very, very cool. You do a lot of damage, but they don't have much ammo, you can see. I'll see if I can quickly show them off against the next. This might not work too well just because of how slow we are, because of being overweight. Seems to be doing quite well at dodging our attacks. you see we didn't quite defeat him. But I think that armor core does have quite good energy defense. They also are using energy weapons as well, so they may do a bit of damage on us. But it doesn't matter because it's just a test. But yeah, that does bring us on to chapter 4. So it'll be heading our way towards the other ending, our next ending of the game. And here you have an important choice to make. If you destroy Cradle 3, that sets you on the path to one ending. And if you defend anti-satellite cannons, that sets you on the path to the Orca ending. So that'll be the mission that we're doing next episode. And then we'll worry about this mission, destroy Cradle 3, on our next playthrough, which will be our last playthrough of the game, where we achieve our last ending that we'll have to get. But that will wrap up this episode here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Like I said, next episode we'll head towards the second ending that we're going to be achieving for the game. It's probably my favourite ending, a little bit more hopeful, and yeah, definitely probably the best ending of the game in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.